October 24, 1960. At the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, Soviet engineers were preparing to test the R-16 intercontinental ballistic missile, a weapon intended to rival anything America had. Marshal Mitrofan Nedelin, commander of the Strategic Rocket Forces, was pushing hard for a launch before the looming anniversary of the Bolshevik Revolution. Safety warnings were ignored, corners were cut, and the pad was packed with hundreds of technicians and officers. Fueled with highly toxic and volatile propellant, the missile sat primed. And then it happened. A catastrophic failure in the launch sequence triggered the second stage engine. The missile exploded on the pad in a blinding fireball, instantly incinerating those closest and engulfing the site in flames. Some ran, some burned alive, others were crushed under falling debris. The death toll? Officially, 78. In reality, likely over 120, but the world didn't hear a thing. The Soviet government announced that Marshal Nedelin had died in a plane crash. No mention of a launch, no mention of a rocket. Bodies were buried without ceremony. Families were told only the vaguest details, if anything at all. All photos and records were sealed in state archives. Survivors were sworn to silence. Even within the USSR, no one knew the true scale of what had happened at Baikonur that day. It wasn't until the 1990s, after the Soviet Union collapsed, that the truth began to surface. Black and white photos emerged, showing scorched bodies. Former engineers described the horror. The rocket had never been ready, but pride and politics wouldn't wait. The Nedelin catastrophe stands as the deadliest accident in the history of space exploration, and yet there's no monument at Baikonur, no official day of remembrance, only silence and secrecy, hallmarks of Soviet disaster management. They didn't just bury the dead, they buried the truth.